could do it. I would be doing it.
What you mean you can't do it?
Stomach.
No, don't worry about this. This is my travel professor. Her name is Dej. Listen, y'all, before we get into the video, she's a little throwed up, but she's good people's.
Now he lying on me.
You said I'm lying when you did. All right, she good. She's a little crazy, y'all, but I think that's why we get along. But we was in Cleveland for the weekend, y'all. I was mentioning Dej, but y'all never see her. Y'all officially got to meet her.
I'm eating.
But what you eating? What you got?
It's a yogurt parfait. It doesn't look pretty now, so I don't want to show it.
Yeah. Dej just trying to get back healthy. Me too, matter of fact. Because I already told y'all.
Slip-ups?
I did. I told him. I said, that's what I was saying at the table when you said, like, what do you... I said, y'all was letting them know that I ate beef and pork. I feel so bad. But I'm not going to beat myself up.
So what's in this cup?
This is a mango smoothie. Okay. But I want you to explain to the audience your experience with, like, Uber drivers while you were in Cleveland.
No, don't take no mess or no Ubers. First of all, it's a whole scam. I'll tell you this one story. It didn't happen to us.
It was a scam. Why you say that?
The Uber drivers be getting scammed. So there's somebody told our colleague that there's a lot of crimes with Uber and Lyft. Somebody got in the Lyft. Another car hit them. When a person got out the car, the person in the back seat got in the front and stole the car.
Wow. This happened while you was around?
No, her Uber driver on the way in was telling her, like, be careful.
Oh. Somebody stole the Uber car.
And that happens. Like,
okay. What was your experience though? Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's a little more to the story than Dej is telling. But we're gonna hear her out, y'all. We're gonna hear her out. Because if y'all listen to the story, y'all just let me know in the comments if y'all think she's saying everything. Go ahead.
Oh my God. All right, so we're in the park. Let's do this. We're in the park. We're like in the center of the park. So I order Uber. And I put a note in there to meet us by the blue and orange chairs. Hi.
Yo, they are crazy.
I put a note in there to say, meet us by the blue and orange chairs. So we're waiting. We see this car. And I'm like, is that the car? But it's on the other side of the park. So I'm calling her, right? Calling. The person's not answering. As we get closer, I'm like, that looks like the car. You see her going like this.
Yes.
I'm like, is she ignoring the phone call?
She was ending the phone call?
Mm-hmm. Like, she was like, wow. Yeah. So we get in the car and was like, oh, did you get my note? We were standing over there. She goes, oh, well, you dropped a pin for right here. I was like, oh, I don't even know how to drop a pin. I didn't mean to do that. She goes, you dropped the pin for right here. I said, yeah, but if you looked at the note, no, let me back to her. I said, oh, we were calling you. She goes, I was calling you to see if I can verify that it's you. Yeah. She goes, oh, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Lie number one.
No, that's true, because even on Do Not Disturb, after the second call, you get it.
No,
so
but if you're driving an app, y'all let us know. If you're driving an app, I don't think you can put it on Do Not Disturb.
Right.
Or my call wouldn't have went through. It's either you accept calls or you don't.
Or you don't.
And
she was ignoring, and you seen her going like this.
But I saw her hand going like this. Because I'm calling her, and now as we get close, I'm like, I think this is her. So she goes, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I said, well, okay. I said,
when you first got to the car, were you talking about her on your way to the car? Or
no, we were literally trying to figure out. It was no drama. We were trying to figure out if this was the car.
Okay. Go ahead.
We're just trying to. So I'm trying to remember the first thing I said. I said, oh, did you get my note? I said, oh, did you get my note? I was trying to, I was letting you know that the orange and red chairs were over there. Yeah. She goes, oh, and then I was calling you to verify it was you.
So you saying you had a problem seeing show up right at your feet, like you ain't want to walk at all?
I didn't know that.
I'm just trying to see y'all, because
that's what Uber does. Not in Cleveland now. Uber picks you up at your destination.
But when she said your pin, like I got your pin.
I said, oh, where you pin? I said, oh, I didn't know I saw your pin. And then I said, but the car, like if you just look to the right, like you would have saw the chair.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, your pin was right here. I was like, yeah, and I was calling you, you wouldn't answer the phone. Like, I didn't know it was you. She goes, well, I can end this call right now. I was like, end the call? End the ride?
Basically, she was being rude. She
was rude from the beginning. Yeah. I was like, and literally when she started driving until where's the blue and red truck? The blue and orange chairs. And I'm like, you can end the ride. I was like, well, aren't you just a bitch?
Oh, you said that to her?
Yeah. As she was getting out the car.
Yeah.
I was like,
But when you first approached her, do you feel like you came at her with like any type of extra energy because you was already annoyed that she didn't come?
I probably had some extra energy.
Yeah.
But so did she come up, well, your pen is right here. And I was like, well, you could have looked to the right and saw the chairs.
But yo, it was killing me that you was watching her in your co-host.
That's my thing. It was just crazy. It was like, why didn't, because for real, I didn't know if that was the car. And when we did, and I'm like, I don't believe I sent a pin anyway, because if I sent a pin, we were in the middle of the park when I called the Uber. So it would have told you to go to the middle.
Yeah.
So then she kicked us out of the car, and then she filed a complaint to Uber.
Man,
Then
yeah, that's because when we was at dinner,
Yeah.
you was doing something. What did they say?
She said that she felt I used abusive language, and she felt unsafe.
I kind of was feeling that too. I just didn't want to tell you because you was hot.
I did use abusive language, but here's the thing: that was after she kicked us out the car.
Yeah. Yo, because we sitting there, we had the biscuits, and we talking about, wait, dang, like, she get into it with the Uber drivers in Cleveland. She's crazy. I told you.
The world's best biscuits. Yeah. It was just so bizarre, though. It was so bizarre, and she was so, like, if you would have saw her body language, like, and it wasn't, like, I was a little annoyed, but it wasn't like, why didn't you stop? It was like, oh, did you get my message? I was trying to call you.
She was a little confused.
But when she lied and was like, oh, I have no do not disturb, I was like, you saw you go like this. Like, she didn't want to ride us. Like, she didn't want to ride us for whatever her reasons were. Then we call just a complete different Uber driver. We call her. She's 6 minutes away. It takes her 20 minutes to drive 6 minutes. It's not until we text her, hey, are you still coming?
Yeah.
Hey, is everything okay? Did she start driving? And then she slowly drove. We got in the car smelled like weed.
So she was right.
I don't know why weed and funk have to go together, but if y'all smoke, could y'all not be funky too? I'm just saying, somebody got to say it.
Oh, so the car wasn't clean?
It was clean, but it smelled like weed and like sweat.
Oh, yeah. How was her appearance?
She was a little bad. She had little long eyelashes.
Oh man, that make it even worse.
I wear lashes, though, but it was like the butterflies on her eyes, little tight little outfit, boots sitting up right. It was a baddie, little straight weed. She could have fixed her hair a little bit.
Yo, I told, before we even turned on the camera, I told Dee she's made for this. When I see her, y'all gonna see her on the vlog because she is made for this.
But she didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. I knew to keep my mouth shut this time.
Yeah.
I don't want to get kicked out. We trying to do.
Yeah.
Where we going? We trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything at all. I don't like these conditions. I'm just gonna roll my window down.
No, for sure.
So then me and my colleague, my friend, we were talking. She wanted to turn her music up.
She didn't want to hear what y'all was saying.
It was. She wanted to crack. She wanted to.
Yep.
I was like, this is so rude.
Other than that, how was your experience in Cleveland overall, though? Was this your first time coming to Cleveland?
My first time in
Me
Cleveland.
too. My first time too.
I don't know how we would rate the food in Cleveland in the areas that we were in.
Yeah.
How would you
But I'm not gonna lie, at the food truck, I enjoyed that. I don't know what areas they came from, but
let's give a shout out for it. It was Blasian.
Blasian what? Asian Blasian?
It's just called Blasian.
Blasian. They had
Blasian Fusion.
They had Blasian Fusion. They had egg rolls.
It was really good.
What kind of egg rolls did you
I
take?
had a pizza egg roll, which was cheese and pepperoni, and I had a chicken cheese. What they call it, ground. It's like a chicken cheese steak.
Yeah.
And then a ground beef egg roll. And
Okay.
They had another regular buffalo chicken cheese steak. Then they had another regular chicken egg roll. It was good, and they had their customer service.
Yeah, I had the ground chicken and then the vegetable. The vegetable egg roll was good.
Yeah, the vegetable was.
What was your sauces though? She ain't complete the mission, right? Oh, you had the pizza?
I had a pizza. I had a marinara sauce that was good. All the sauces was homemade.
Makes sense.
I had marinara, and then I had like it wasn't that spicy though. I had a spicy something, but I was like, it could have been more spicy.
More spicy.
It was good, but it wasn't spicy enough.
But I ain't gonna lie, during this trip with Deej, I got to learn a lot about Deej, and she's very smart. Even though she was leading me down the wrong path a little bit, she told me she was a professor, and I kind of trusted her until she started telling me some things.
I'm just saying.
But I ain't gonna get on her too much about it. But this trip was amazing. I'm glad y'all got a chance to meet Gage, because I was at you, but they ain't never know who you was.
So you was talking about me and I didn't even know?
In a good way, though. If you gonna watch it, you gonna see. Anything that I said to them, I would have said to you.
Oh Lord, you know when people say that, right? It's like crazy. I was saying to that face. I was saying to that face.
Yeah. Other than that, we about to get on the flight back home. We also have Sasha with us, but I don't know if Sasha wanted to get on the camera, so you know. We do everything in a business-like manner, and I didn't clear that up with her, so.
She didn't sign a release.
But I did add her too, so y'all know what I'm talking about. She just in disguise. Disguise. How she was when we got here. We didn't see. We all took the same flight. We all took the same flight and didn't see her until we was at the baggage claim pickup. We're like, where's Sasha? She popped out the blue like, here I am.
She turned like, why? He was like, that was so perfect though.
Yes. But this was just some guests on the channel. Make sure y'all show some love. Like, comment, and subscribe, and that's the end of the video.
He's looking for nuts.
Dave said she want to get in my video.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, she put Yo, that's my on the road teacher. She traveled with me. She on the road with me, y'all.
Okay. He asked you all the questions.
You said,
all the secrets. Okay?
you said what?
You want to ask all the questions, but then keep all your secrets. You want to get in your business and mine too.
You're your father now.
Like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification for more vlogs. Let's get it.